clarify what you would do if the president tweets or calls you to say he would like to demote you as Fed chair?
I think the law is clear that I have a 4-year term, and I fully intend to serve it.
Hi, Chair Powell. I was hoping that, this is Gina Smilik from the New York Times. I was hoping that you could clarify for us a little bit how you're thinking about the risks of waiting too long to cut rates versus the risks of cutting rates prematurely, sort of what the balance of risks are and how you talk about that.
Right. So we're always trying to balance that risk, but I would say that given the quite recent nature of some of the events, I think the committee felt, though, that the right thing to do was to wait and see more. And we will see a lot more on all of these issues in the very near term. So I don't think the risk of waiting too long is prominent right now. I would say, as a general matter, it's always something that we have to weigh. But I think we believe that the right thing here is to watch carefully in the near term and see how these risks unfold and see whether they continue to weigh on the outlook. Obviously, we try to avoid going prematurely as well. In this case, there's always some judgment in these things, but I would just say that the risks that we see having emerged are risks that have gotten our attention and that have called a number of us to write down rate cuts and a number of those who haven't to see that the case has strengthened.
Marty Krutzinger with the AP. You had your first dissent in your time as chairman. Does that give us a sense that there was debate among a group that was pushing for a rate cut this time? And how do you expect further dissents going forward?
Let me say the same thing as I said the last time before there had been any dissents, and that is that I think the process of careful, thoughtful dissent is a very healthy one, and I've always believed that, and I feel like you make better decisions when you hear a disparity of views. So I really do look at it that way. I would add, though, that the support for the path we took, for the policy statement that we adopted, was quite broad.
James, and then